Welcome to this edition of the David Robertson Show, where I'm your host, David Robertson. Well, we'll just dive right in, folks. We're on location in the fair city of Detroit, right at the State Fairgrounds Transit Center. Well, we're right off the Woodward entrance there, near the COVID-19 testing center. I repeat, on the other side of the fence of the COVID-19 testing center. Entrance normally the employees and workers enter in. Well, we're going to dive right in there, folks. As you see, there's quite a bit of activity there. Today's date is Saturday morning, April 26th. I believe it's a little bit probably nearing 1 o'clock p.m. or what have you. But this is a special broadcast. I stand corrected there. A little bit of tight tongue there. This is more or less going out to the governor. Yes, Governor Whitmore. You stand strong, ma'am. I can just about imagine you're in what is considered a rock and a hard place. Well, Governor, it's just this simple. I, for one, support you and your policies, but there are those who don't. That's their prerogative. That doesn't interest me. Governor, it seemed to be a powerful push towards economic favor, should I say. Financial gain. Governor, you stick to your things. Because in my humble words, they have a choice, the naysayers. Rather to practice protocol and precautionary methods, social distancing, and equally as important, the 6 feet or more apart. Or they can choose the inevitable 6 feet under. I don't mean to come so grim, but Governor, I'm sure you touched bases with all of your advisors. I'm categorically sure the data and information pertaining to this particular situation is flawless. Governor, if it happens to be that you're the only one who stands for principle, within Gretchen, you stand alone. Alright? Don't compromise your principle. Don't compromise your belief. Because where I come from, Governor, we share similar values. They like to call us old-fashioned. Good. I'm going to tell you, Governor, you stick to it. You stay to it. You stick your grounds. I can imagine an fiasco who came up to, I hear tell, Lansing and even your personal home. Almost like a mob. In another attempt to intimidate you, to sway you from your position. I'm going to tell you something, Governor. Like water rolls off the back of a duck, you let that roll off yours. You hold your ground. Because as I was saying, where I come from, life supersedes and trump economics. These are rough times, Governor. I even heard some of these less than polite, should I say, deemed that this situation is going to go in the annals of history as your personal Katrina. You know, it's amazing, Governor, how they can You know, I used to play ball, high school, and it's amazing. It never ceased to behoove me how individuals can do Monday morning quarterbacking or saying if they coulda, woulda, shoulda, and not on the gridiron, but up in the bleachers. Governor, I support you and I salute you. You stand strong, ma'am. Honorable Governor Gretchen Witmer. And my personal sentiments, and I don't stand alone. You are the best governor that this here state has had as of yet. Don't you chicken out now. Now, there are some of us who's right down here, and we got your back. You're doing right, Governor. Don't fall by the wayside of economic gain. You're doing the best you could with what you're working with. And I'll say something else, Governor, if I may. This situation here has also brung out what's within a lot of us, whether pleasant or less than pleasant. Let me tell you something, Governor. You know, the true measure of a governor is not when everything is going great, but just the opposite. You stand strong. I'm 100% support you. And no, you wasn't given no set of instructions. You're doing outstanding, Governor Gretchen. And this is Dave Robertson from the Dave Robertson Show, and these are my personal sentiments. I can just imagine the kind of heat that you're under. There are those supposedly close to you are looking at you sideways, pointing the finger. I get it all the time, Governor. But as I said, if we're the only ones who stands for principle, then we stand alone. You understand? We're not cowards. We won't be bought off. You see, Governor, there's a passage I think that's really fitting for this particular situation. And forgive me if I err, but I like to put it in layman terms. Where one's treasure is also their heart. See, it's a good thing to see someone who hasn't lost their moral compass. You stand strong there, Governor. And we here at the David Robertson Show support you wholeheartedly. You know, and it's all right if you may shed a tear. But you remember this, that those tears are tears of glory and victory. See, Governor, I'm sure you well know, without a battle, there's no victory. Without a contest, there's no conquest. For darkness has no fellowship with light. And if you don't believe me, just walk anywhere around the mansion, what have you, in a dark room. Hit the wall switch and instantly light overcomes the darkness. For they cannot exist or coexist together. You're clearly the light in all our eyes, Governor. You stand strong there, Miss Gretchen. We love you. We support you. And you're doing an outstanding job. Here for Governor Gretchen, You weren't given no book of instruction. It's not as if you planned for this egregious act. But I gotta give it to you, Governor. I really like how you're responding to it. And you keep strong. There are those who feel they deceiving you. You see right through them, Governor. They're transparent. Don't get caught off into that. Stay focused. Stay safe. And we love you, Governor. Signing off from Detroit State Fairground Transit Center / the official COVID-19 testing center, David Robertson, your host from the David Robertson Show. Stand strong, Governor. Stand strong.